Breaking news in the Delphi double murders case. CBS 4 exclusively confirms 6 jurors have been selected so far for the trial of Richard Allen. He's charged with the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi more than 7 years ago. He was arrested 2 years ago, and today is the first day of jury selection in the highly anticipated trial. CBS 4's Russ McQuaid has been in the Allen County Courthouse all morning long. He joins us now with an update on the selection process so far. Russ?
And a good afternoon, Melissa. Yes, 6 jurors have been chosen, leaving 6 more empty seats on that jury with room for 4 alternates who will hear the case against Richard Allen. While jury selection is all about tracking down perhaps the dozen best impartial citizens who say they will have an open mind when it comes to considering a defendant's guilt or innocence, it's also an opportunity for the defense and the prosecution to take their competing theories on the case out for a walk to see which evidence will play to that jury and has legs. Carroll County Prosecutor Nicholas McLeland went before the jurors this morning and told them, quote, Richard Allen is a bridge guy who left a bullet from his gun when he brutally murdered Abby and Libby. McLeland was referring to the images of the suspected killer captured on Libby's cell phone and the unspent bullet found near the bodies that the state says matches Allen's gun, plus the defendant's own confessions heard more than 60 times. Defense attorney Bradley Rosie says his client falsely confessed to murder scene details that never happened, that infighting between the FBI and Carroll County law enforcement left some evidence unanalyzed, and that false self-incriminating evidence can be a result of depression or mental illness or coercive incarceration. The prosecution seemed to indicate it may not have conclusive DNA or phone data or weapon evidence, and the defense laid the groundwork for keeping Allen off the witness stand. Nearly 300 people were called for this jury selection process. We've only heard from a dozen or so of them. 6 have been dismissed. 6 are sitting on that jury. We're about to start the second round this afternoon to come up with the rest of the jury, which will then travel to Delphi to hear the case against Richard Allen in a trial that is expected to last a month. Melissa?
Russ, before you go, we do have a few questions for you. Now, what were some of the reasons the potential jurors brought up to avoid jury duty?
Well, of course, you're going to have typical and legitimate ones. There are family members who count on them. There are job situations, financial issues. But the most creative one I've heard, which I have never heard in court, is one man told the judge that he was psychic, that he was tapped into the emotions of the people in the courtroom, and he's already made up his mind, and his serving on this jury would be very beneficial to the prosecution.
Now, can you also describe the demeanor of the room? I mean, you've been in there for hours now, Russ. Has anything stood out to you?
Well, as I explained, you know, when you get the 2 competing sides standing up there talking, and this is the first time we've really heard them say on the record in court, though it's been in motions, where they're laying out their case. And it was interesting to see the attorneys, both the prosecution and the defense, kind of find out from the jurors, where do you sit on this? The defense, for instance, saying to jurors, you know, how many of you believe that the government is not necessarily always right? Whereas the prosecution is saying to the jurors, if you heard it from a man's own mouth, would you tend to give that credibility? So you can see they're both playing the same 2 sides of the evidence, but they're playing it their way, trying to get a feel for jurors on how they might perceive those types of evidence and also types of testimony.
Russ McQuaid reporting live for us in Allen County this afternoon. Thank you for your insight.